Is it 5 or 6? Yeah, 5.
5.
So my name is Johnnathan A Refutation, and the claim I'll be responding to is that bilingual education, or more specifically, the dual language program in California primary public schools can enable our kids to succeed to their futures. My opponent's secondary claims are, first, the dual language immersion programs benefit children's academic skills. And second, dual language immersion programs allow children to compete internationally with literacy in both languages. And my response to the first secondary claim, and again, that was the dual language immersion programs benefit children's academic skills. So first is the claim, as written, does not present an argument. As stated, it informs the audience that educational programs helps children succeed. Without having a claim of fact that can be argued, my opponent has not answered for his burden of proof. As the speech continues, the argument evolves from what was first stated to a comparison between the new dual immersion program and ESL. So it would be, the argument would be something along the lines of the dual language immersion programs, that is learning 2 languages at once, improve the child's skill set more than the ESL program alone. I believe this is the argument that was first intended. Although the new argument has better support in his speech, it has nothing to do with the first statement as written. In my response to his second claim, the second claim being the dual language immersion program allowed children to compete internationally with literacy in both languages. First off, this claim is again more informative, like the first one, than it is argumentative. There's no effective way for someone to argue that the dual language program would prevent a child from competing internationally in multiple languages. Further in his speech, there is an inferred claim that ESL does not really make students bilingual, but simply takes the primary language away from the student, as well as the culture that they had from there. The only supporting proof that he has from this is anecdotal and is his self-experience from the ESL program, and I believe is not sufficient enough to prove that claim. Anecdotal evidence provided from his own experience, like I mentioned before, and that of another person in the dual immersion program strengthen the changed claim that the dual immersion program is better than the ESL, but the evidence does not support the secondary claims in which they find themselves under. And fourth, without sufficient statistical evidence, that being revealing that the ESL program hinders the understanding of students' first language, the presenter has not met the standards for the burden of proof. Thank you.
All right, thank you.